My brother was in bed with my fiancée. My parents told me to forgive him. My sister nodded along, and I ate Thanksgiving dinner alone at a fast food place. That was 4 months ago. Today, I don't have a family anymore. And honestly, that might be the best thing that ever happened to me. Stay with me, because what I did next, nobody saw coming. Look, I need you to understand something first. This wasn't some broken home. This wasn't some toxic family I was desperate to escape. We were close, like genuinely, deeply close. A quiet suburb outside the city. Same university, same holidays, same everything. Every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, every weekend during college. My parents, my brother, my sister, that was my whole world. And I was happy. I had a career I loved, an apartment I was proud of, and a girl I was planning to spend my life with. Her name was Emma. We met sophomore year, dated for 3 years. I proposed last December. She said yes. We were planning a summer wedding, a life in our hometown, the whole thing. I thought I had it all figured out. I really did. Then April happened. I came home early from work one day. Nothing special. Just got done ahead of schedule. Walked up to the apartment, unlocked the door, and there was my brother in my bed with my fiancée. I'm not going to drag out that moment. You already know what it felt like. I freaked out, left, didn't say a word, just walked back out the door, got in my car, and drove. A few days later, Emma came back. She wanted to talk, and she said something I was completely unprepared for. She didn't just say she was sorry. She said, "I've been falling in love with your brother for years. Years. Not a mistake, not a moment of weakness. Years. Right under my nose, at my family dinners, at my birthday parties, in my own home. My brother, my fiancé, for years." I want you to stop and think about that for a second. Have you ever had something happen where the betrayal was so deep, it didn't even feel real? Like your brain just refused to process it? That's where I was. But here's where the story takes a turn that I still can't fully explain. At first, my family had my back. My parents banned my brother from family events. My sister was furious at him. And slowly, I started to heal. I threw myself into work. And one morning, my boss called me in. Said the company needed someone to take over an office in a city 2,000 miles away. Said he wanted that person to be me. I said yes on the spot. New city, new start, new everything. I was finally moving forward. The plan was to move after Christmas. Tell everyone at Thanksgiving. Spend one last holiday with the family. Simple, clean. I should have known it was never going to be that simple. I pulled up to my parents' house on Thanksgiving. There were cars everywhere. Extended family, the whole thing. I walked through the front door, and the first thing I saw, my brother, standing right there, with Emma next to him, talking to my aunt like nothing had ever happened. I froze. My aunt called for my mom. My brother and Emma wouldn't look me in the eye. My parents came in, greeted me, asked me to sit down, and I thought, okay, they're going to handle this. They're going to tell them to leave, but that's not what happened. My mom started talking. She said what they did was wrong. She said it was terrible, and then she said, "But I hate that this family is split. You need to work toward forgiveness." My brother started to apologize. Emma started to apologize. I put my hand up, stopped them both, turned to my sister, asked her, "Do you agree with this?" She had tears in her eyes, and she nodded. I turned to my dad. He said yes. Firmly, I looked around that room. The people I had trusted my entire life, every single one of them, had chosen my brother over me. I stood up, walked out the front door, heard people calling after me, didn't turn around, got in my car, drove to the nearest fast food place, sat down alone with a value meal on Thanksgiving. and I made a decision. I paid my whole life to be part of this family, and they cashed the check for him. If the affair didn't break me, that room did. But here's what grief does when you stop fighting it. It turns into something else. It turns into clarity. I went home that night and started making calls. My boss, can I move early? My new landlord, can I get in before December? Both said yes. I got off my parents' phone plan, doubled my bill, didn't care. I blocked every single person in that living room. My mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, Emma, all of them. On my phone, on social media, every platform. December 15th, I drove out of that city. Nobody knew where I was going. No goodbye, no explanation. Just gone. And for the first time in months, driving down that highway toward my new life, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Free. A few weeks after I settled in, I got a DM on Instagram. New account, no profile picture, but I knew exactly who it was. My mom. The message said, "Why would you move without telling us? We miss you. We love you. You need to make time for Christmas." I stared at that message for a long time, and I typed back, "You only have one son now. I'm no longer family." Then I blocked the account, changed my privacy settings, and started looking into changing my last name. Not out of anger, not out of spite, out of peace. Because sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply disappear. But it was also my right to walk out that door and never come back. Here's the thing nobody tells you about cutting people off. It's not dramatic. It's not a big explosive moment. It's quiet. It's a fast food parking lot on Thanksgiving night. It's a one-line text to your mom's secret Instagram account. It's just deciding that you are worth more than what they gave you. Some people will call that cold. Some people will say you should have tried harder. That family is family. Here's what I need you to understand. Forgiveness is not the same as acceptance. I can forgive my brother for being who he is. I can forgive Emma for choosing him. But forgiving someone doesn't mean you have to let them back into your life. My family made a choice in that living room. They chose comfort over justice. They chose keeping the peace over protecting their son. And that was their right. And maybe they're right. But here's what I know. I moved to a brand new city and nobody knows my name. I got a promotion at 25. I wake up every morning in my own apartment. And I am not waiting for anyone's approval. Not my parents, not my brother, not Emma, nobody. And that feeling of belonging only to yourself is something I wish I had found years ago. If you're sitting somewhere right now, carrying people who were supposed to carry you, hear me when I say this. You are allowed to leave. You are allowed to start over. You are allowed to eat a fast food Thanksgiving meal alone and build the best life anyone has ever seen. Drop it in the comments if this one hit home. I read every single one. And if someone you know is going through something like this, a betrayal, a family that chose wrong, a moment where they felt completely alone, send this to them. It might be exactly what they need today. All right, a new city is waiting. See you in the next one.